Hi, my name is Evette Rose, author of Metaphysical Anatomy, which is a book about the emotional body and also the hidden messages behind ailments. And welcome to today's new moon talk and also healing meditation. Now, I have to say, I really love this new moon vibe that's coming in because this vibe is almost just like vibrating creativity. Now, what kind of creativity though? Because this can also come forward in so many ways in different directions. So what makes this vibe so special is that it's all about you, right? So whatever you feel dissatisfied with in your life, right? Even within yourself, now is the time to become even more proactive. And you will also, here's the good part, you will feel supported in this. Now, apart from that, this is also the time to take action, right? To really reassess what it is that you want to change. Because this new moon also brings in awareness where you perhaps have made poor decisions, especially from the past. And now, in the present moment, you'll start to see almost like a sixth sense, right? Which steps that you can now start to take to correct them. And to start also making decisions that are now finally in alignment with your true path. Now, it's also one thing, right? It's one thing to make a decision. And it's also another to actually communicate the decision or the decisions that you've made or that you want to make. So, don't be surprised if you're struggling, for example, with teeth issues, which psychosomatically relates to making decisions, right? That will also have a positive outcome for you. It's connected with joy as well. So making decisions on things that will make you happy, things that will bring you joy back again into your life. And also, along with decisions and these things that's coming forward that you'll have to start to make, especially the communication part, right? So and this communication used to be a massive problem for me when in my younger 20s. It was I either had to hide or I had to wait to the point where I would get really upset to finally say what it is that I needed to say instead of just saying it, right? So here in this case now, what you also want to do is to give yourself the ability to express yourself, right? Because otherwise you're going to just continue sabotaging from taking action, also taking advantage of this new moon. So, and also in this case as well, along with the teeth issues and the decisions that needs to be made associated with communicating them as well. You might also find headaches and there's a lot of tension around your neck area starting to come up, which psychosomatically also relates to a deep need to take control of your life, right? To take control of circumstances where you feel like you have lost control. And this, of course, requires you to make a decision in order to get control back again of certain circumstances of your life. So you can find out so much more about all these hidden messages in your physical body by getting your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy at evettebooks.com, so that you can also start to look kind of like the bigger picture to see how all this is coming together when you start to have ailments or flare-ups coming through in the full moons and the new moons. So the new moon, you're going to be feeling your head a lot, you're going to be feeling the neck tension a lot, and you will be feeling a sensitivity in the jawline and the teeth area as well. Now, here in this case, having said everything so far, this whole day might also end up feeling a little bit like a double-edged sword. But that is also just your fear, right? Your fear lenses are now also clouding your judgment. Now, judgment in the sense of, what is it that I want? What is it that I truly need to communicate? What is it that I really truly feel out of control of? Or what do I think I'm out of control of, but I'm actually still in control? So this is all these things that start to come forward, and you'll start to actually have a lot of clarity around this. You're just going to have this whoosh of clarity coming in and just feeling a sense of knowingness. Now, if you feel that you're having a hard time connecting to that sixth sense, that certainty, and you're in doubt, then also, brainstorm some of your plans and your ideas with, say, like a mentor or a friend. but at least choose someone to talk to who is not part of the problem, right? So, because as relationship dynamics also in this day and age, especially with this new moon coming forward, that have become now unhealthy for you, will start to physically show up in your body in the form of tension, in the form of, say, high blood pressure as well, or inflammation. And like I said earlier, go grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy 1 and find out what are the deeper messages going on here. What is your body trying to tell you and communicate to you about these unhealthy relationships that's kind of like taking a toll on you, but your body's also saying, let's be done with it. This dynamic is not serving our higher purpose and the path and the direction that we want to and need to start growing into. So with all these things coming in, everything that's happening here on this day, I also want to tap on the topic of change as well, because change is inevitable when you are going to make a decision, right? And also especially follow through with that decision. Then changes here, in this case, it can be big or small. Either way, there is going to be change. And this process doesn't have to be turbulent. That's the good news. Now, you might also feel that your circumstances maybe are a little bit turbulent. Sure, but now is the time to call your power back from these challenging times. And you're also, if you're not presently experiencing challenges, I'm not saying that you are, but let's say that you're not, then I could also be referring here to challenges, right? That's now from the past that are no longer real, which is still causing you that sense of emotional discomfort. It's almost like it's in the present moment. It's still feeling like there's something nagging at you from the past, and you just can't quite shake it off. So I have a question for you. But let's also first start with, say, a nice deep breath, just to reset your frontal cortex. Nice deep breath. Just so that you can start to now assess and feel your new thoughts and also insights with more clarity. It's almost like starting a new, clean intellectual slate. Now, before my question, I invite you to feel, see, or sense a beautiful white light that is flowing through a beautiful waterfall. It's almost like the water is just lighting up and it's fluorescent with this beautiful white light. Or it can be any color of your choice. Allowing it and feeling it to run over you and through every single cell in your body. And then take another nice deep breath. And you can even close your eyes now at this point if you want. Nice deep breath. And in front of you, observe now how you see your life as it is right now. You can almost imagine that it's like on a TV screen, like a big IMAX screen. Or you can feel it, sense it, or hear it, whichever way it comes forward to you. Observe this. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What thoughts are you thinking when you look at it? Now pause. Take another nice deep breath. Just Imagine now that old past challenges are resolved and you feel at peace because you listen to your inner voice and insights. Observe your life. What does it look like without these past challenges? What does it feel like? What thoughts are you thinking when you look at it? How do you feel about the changes that you observe right now? And what are you saying to yourself as you are observing this new life? Listen to this message, because if it's negative, it's showing you exactly what you need to heal in order to get closer to what you want. And if the message is positive, then take that as a word of encouragement from your future self. I invite you now to take a photo of this positive moment in the future in your life. And imagine, feel, see, sense, or hear how you're holding that photo in your hand. Feel, see, sense, or hear the vibrancy in that photo and the moments, the memories, and the positivity that has been captured within that. I invite you now to take that picture and bring it towards your heart. Hold it against your heart. Become one with this memory that you have now imprinted into your timeline. Feeling the photo and the essence of that. Holding it. Resolving and dissolving back into you. Because this memory was created from your own essence after all. Allowing that beautiful memory and all those positive emotions just to flow through every single cell in your body. From your head, down your arms, your body, down your legs, out your feet. Allowing it as well to expand beyond the physical body, just expanding, growing wider and bigger, wider and bigger. And allowing yourself now to remember what that feels like. And also knowing now that these beautiful positive resources have now started to awaken in your subconscious mind and also the emotional body. Reminding the body biologically, physically, spiritually, what it feels like. Allowing your mind, your heart, and your gut, and your emotional body to fully come into alignment with this positive, beautiful possibility that is waiting for you. And it all starts with a decision. And I invite you now to make that decision, to invite that into your life in the highest and best way, and also in the most graceful and humble way. When you're ready, you can take a nice deep breath again. Allowing your body and your feet to grow roots down into the earth. Down, 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 down. Feeling the surface beneath you. Following my voice back into the room. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful healing meditation. And until next time, be the light that you are.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling you because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Evette Rose, 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys!